Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Mega House GEM series Yamato and Gabumon Digimon figure. Okay, so quick once over of the box first, but to clear any confusion up for those watching, this figure is indeed called Yamato and Gabumon, but depending on which version of Digimon you have watched, whether it's the Japanese edition with English subtitles or whether it's the English dub, Yamato is called two different things. In the Japanese original, he's obviously called Yamato, as this figure is. However, if you've watched the English dubbed edition, he is called Matt. Now, that's obviously the name that I'm most familiar with because it's the series I grew up watching as a kid. He was called Matt and Gabumon. However, Gabumon's name remains the same, whether it's in the Japanese translation or the English translation. Now, if you've been a subscriber to my channel for a while now, you would have noticed about a year ago I reviewed a very similar figure to this, and that was the Tai, or Taishi if it's Japanese, and Agumon figure. Now there is two figure lines from this GEM series Mega House that was released for Digimon's 15th anniversary. That is the Tai and Agumon and Matt and Gabumon. I do apologise if I go backwards and forwards between Yamato and Matt. I'm just more so familiar with the name Matt, but as it's got Yamato there I may will change it as I'm going along. So yeah, I picked up the Tai and Agumon figure quite a while ago, and I've been on the lookout for this one for quite some time, and I was very lucky to come across it at London Comic Con just gone this May 2015, and as soon as I picked it up, as soon as I saw it I should say, I immediately bought it. It's a little bit costly for a small figure, but it's very well detailed, and they are getting quite hard to come by now. But anyway, moving on with the actual figure, we'll get on to the box. As you can see, you've got the figure a little bit there, you can see in there, behind the glare. This is the stand, Yamato and Gabumon. And then we have a little illustration on the bottom right here, with Digimon, I believe that says Digimon, yeah, Digimon the animation, 15th anniversary. On the right here we have the authentication sticker, so make sure if you do want to pick this figure up, or if you are looking for it or you see it, make sure it's got that so you avoid picking up a bootleg. We've got Mega House down here and GEM series at the top there. On this side we've got a little cool illustration and a couple of little see-through hexagonic marks, and on the back there we've got another close-up shot of the figure itself. Now he does have two optional heads you can have in there, and you can see you've got a choice of which ones they look like here. And it's pretty cool as you've got a couple of the other characters from the show here. You've got Sora, Joe and TK. I can't remember what their Japanese names are. Some of them stayed the same, some of them slightly altered. As I said, I'm more familiar with the English dubbed version. And on this side we have another illustration. And you've got Yamato is second name there on this side. Okay, so that's the box done. Let's get him out for a closer inspection. Okay, and here's Matt and Gabumon out of the box. Now, as you can see straight off the bat, he is a pretty small figure, as you can see by comparison to my hand here. But that doesn't mean he's short of quality, because he is very high end on quality, I must say. For a small end figure, I'm going to zoom in a bit closer in a minute just to show you, but let's just do a quick turn around. Okay, so let's go in a bit closer, and you can get a good look at his head there, both Matt's and Gabumon's. So as you can see, you've got different colour layers in the hair there, which looks really cool. They've done a really good job on his hair there, that really cool spiky anime-ish style look. And it's not one strand is going in the same direction, it's all sort of over the place. Very like in the show. The face is very nice done. Very cute expression he's got on there. He's sort of hiding a little bit there behind Gabumon, with that smile. There's a Gabumon, you can get a good look at him there. His horn, you've got detail on the horn there. Very good job on the eyes. Going down a little bit. There we go. So you got to look at Matt's gloves there as he's holding Gabumon, and you can just see Gabumon there clenching onto his fur there. And you can see the jeans on Matt are really well done, and they've given a glossy style paint over on his shoes there, making them look very shiny. You can see just how much more shiny they are compared to the rest of the figure. Even on the sole of the figure they do have detail with the lines. And you've got a bit of Gabumon's tail there poking through at the back. The base, as you can see, is this blue base he's got. You've got Yamato and Gabumon. Mega House 2013, made in China. Very little brief patterns on the base, nothing too special, but pretty nice looking. Not really much assembly required for the figure. Basically you just slot this pole in the holes there, and then there's a slight hole in his back. You just push that in and balance him out with his feet. And that's basically it. He's good to go. Unless you want to change his head around. I will get the optional one out, which basically just pulls off and you can change heads around, and then there's just a slot here which goes in. So you have the option of 2 heads. Just see if it focuses there. There we go. So you've got this sort of happy pose of Matt, which looks really cool. I don't think there's anything else different about it. The hair all looks the same. So whichever look you want Matt to have on your shelf is your choice. Okay, so as I said earlier on in the video that I did review the Tai and Agumon figure, I thought I'd bring him out so we can have a little look at the two together. So I guess you can sort of display them together however which way you want. You can sort of, the bases will touch one another and that won't clash with the figures. But I think they look pretty cool just standing there like that. Matt is actually a little bit easier to display on his stand, mostly because they've got Tai sort of jumping in the air, and the whole part of the back part, this pole part holding him up, can get a little bit loose, and he will sort of slant to the edge a couple of times I've noticed when dusting him, whereas Matt, he's just going to stay there and he's not going to cause me no problem at all. And he pretty much comes one figure, whereas Agumon had to be sort of inserted onto Tai. But overall they're both really nice cool pieces, and I very much do like them both. If you're a fan of Digimon, I would definitely recommend sorting these figures out. And chances are they're probably going to end up becoming quite valuable. As I say, this one cost me quite a little bit today. So if you can get them down, track them down I should say, then yes, pick them up while you can. Especially anniversary pieces, they usually have the tendency of going up in value even more so. Especially with some other collectibles I've got, especially Sonic lines. Okay, one last thing I will show, as I didn't show it earlier on the box, but I noticed when I opened the figure, on the top part of the box, this flap, you've got these little cool sort of chibi style illustrations of the Digimon main characters from Season 1. In fact, they sort of remind me a bit like them Japanese phone clips that are out now of various anime and video game characters that are sort of getting quite popular. Looks very much like that. So if I can remember them all, we've got Tai, Matt, Sora, Izzy, TK, Mimi, Joe and Kari. That is the English names anyway. Not too sure on Japanese. So yeah, there we go. And that's pretty much it for this review, guys. I'll put a link up for the Tai and Agumon review I did here about a year ago on the screen now, if you want to check that one out, if you can't get enough of Digimon at the moment. I'll also put a link to my anime figure reviews and unboxings playlist if you want to check out some of my other anime figure reviews. If you like this video, then I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Helps me out quite a lot. And if you're new to my channel, then please come and see what I'm all about. And if you enjoy what I like, then please subscribe. Each subscriber is very much appreciated. And I usually upload about 2 to 3 anime figure reviews a month, sometimes more, depending on how much free time I've got. But I'll say once again, thank you very much for watching my video. Take care of yourselves, and see you on the next one.